Like my girlfriend always wanna. She be like, "No, come, just come late with me for like two minutes, 2 minutes." I'm
Yeah.
like, "Nah, man, I ain't got 2 minutes, man. I'm trying to run a business. Like what you talking about? I ain't trying to lay down. Like I just
Yeah.
woke up, and me realizing that those 2 minutes can probably mean the world to our relationship. Yo, man, what's good? It's Dre from Super Dre. I just wanted to let you guys know that I have a Patreon. Super Dre has a Patreon. Now, for y'all that don't know what a Patreon is, it's pretty much a paid community where you guys invest in me and the Super Dre podcast, and you get exclusive content. You get early access to episodes, some discounts to the merch, and you just being able to tap into the Super Dre family and to just tap into all that wealth that we're talking about here at Super Dre. So if y'all really messing with it and y'all really like me like y'all say y'all do, go ahead and tap in. We staying super. Yo, man, what's good? We are back at you again with another episode of the Super Dre podcast, man. Make sure y'all staying tapped in. Make sure if you're on YouTube, make sure y'all clicking the like and the subscription button down there, and making sure y'all clicking the bell so y'all can stay notified when I post stuff. Also, make sure y'all get in the community, man, the Patreon, bruh. We over here trying to create a community of like-minded individuals, and we're just trying to get to the same place. We're just trying to be better than we were. We're trying to be our super self. So make sure y'all tapping into that. And like always, make sure y'all follow me on all social media accounts to make sure y'all get everything exclusive Super Dre. So, yes, sir, we tapping in. So, I got my homie. I got Luke here.
Yes, sir.
Y'all heard
How's
from
it going?
him. I'm good, man. What's going on with you, buddy?
Nothing much. Just got back from Boston.
Yeah.
Just for vacation. Was a good time. Old place. It reminded me of London.
Lord.
Yeah. So everything was super old, but unlike Colorado and Seattle, I couldn't call that place home. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Boston is just weird.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was fun, man.
That's
I'm
good.
trying to get recharged, and this is a good way to do it.
Yeah. You got some vacation time and just getting locked and reloaded, and it's gonna be on and popping. Yes, sir.
100%.
Cool. So, like y'all know, this is Super Dre podcast, and we're gonna keep that flow going. We're gonna talk to you guys about some, a couple things today. You want to start with responsibilities or
Let's
or
do
building
whatever,
what?
man.
Okay.
Whatever, you lead the way.
Let's start with, I do want to bring this up. Us being, in the entrepreneur space, wanting to go in that route. Let's talk to the people that are in relationships out there, because
Yes,
it's hard to, try to want to be an entrepreneur, and sometimes you got to sacrifice, being with your loved one or being with family and stuff like that. Can you talk about, how being an entrepreneur, being in that realm has affected, your relationship and the good and the bad? How has that affected you?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's tough because it takes, my side is all doing all of my stuff I need to. The other side is my girlfriend's side, which is fully having to understand what I'm trying to do.
Right.
So my main thing is getting across the point that this is what I want to do, and I need her support for it, not anything against it. So any time that I have to put towards anything like entrepreneurial or anything that's my own venture, I tend to try to talk to her about it and let her know why I need that time. And I try to also set aside time outside of that to make sure I'm not honed too much in on my business stuff, and that she gets the time she deserves, because she works really hard to keep me happy and keep things going between us. So, yeah, main thing is communication, so you can understand each other and where each other are coming from. There's been a lot of issues I've had with not seeing her side. So lately I've been trying to see that and kind of prioritize what I need to put in front of what. So if she has something that's really important to her, I need to make sure if I have something I can put off, I'll put it off so I can make her happy, and vice versa. So yeah, it's tough. It's definitely a balance. It's like a scale that continuously changes. Sometimes she wants or needs more attention or even just time with me, and the other side is, I need more time with my business because we have things coming up. So we need to make sure we're planning and staying ahead, because when you get behind, then it starts, the catch-up game doesn't usually work out in a good plan. So
Oh, not at all. Not in a relationship. Heck no.
No. So, it's all about the balance. It's all about planning, communication. If you're talking to your partner about what you want and you're clear about what you want and what you need, then it makes it a lot easier for them to tell you what they need and what they want. And it helps you guys to come to a middle ground where both of you guys feel okay about it.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be that easy. It's never going to be like, oh, here's my side, here's your side. Let's meet right in the middle.
Yeah.
It's never going to do that. I wish it did that. That would be awesome. But there's always going to be a pull one way or the other, and you just got to be understanding.
Right.
So
right.
it's a good topic. It's a tricky one.
Yeah. It's, even for me, like, it's like just, I guess, trying to find that time. Like, do you struggle with truly trying to make sure you find time to, make sure she has her time, make sure I have my time to do what I need to do, then y'all have y'all time to get, like, you struggle with the time management on that?
Yes, 100%. Honestly, that's where communicating comes in, because sometimes I'll feel like I've been putting a lot of time with her, so I'll dump in a bunch of time doing stuff on my own, or my business stuff, or my music stuff, and that usually ends up, after the fact, I'll realize, oh, I was like totally disregarding what she wanted or needed at that time. And then all you can do at that point is take what you learned from that. Oh, I probably should have given her more time. And you take that into the future and you try to plan it into the future. The next thing you have to do to try to, it's a continuous thing. It's never going to be like you fix one problem, everything's fixed. It's all done. Relationships never work like that. Even friendships don't work that way. So it's just a continuous battle that you got to weigh your options. Is it more important to make your partner happy, or is it more important to get this business deal or whatever you need? So per situation, I kind of make that decision, because nothing's more important than our relationship. But if I get this thing over here in my business, then it could help my living situation, which would then in turn help her living situation, which would then, turn things into a positive direction. But it's never that easy. I wish it was that easy.
Oh yeah. Do you feel like you've gotten better maybe at some aspects of, just trying to juggle the time with, working full-time job, trying to work your side, your entrepreneur business and having a relationship? Do you feel like you've had some progress?
Yeah. The main thing is just being more understanding of her side, because I've been really, bad about doing that. But our main thing right now is I kind of found my niche and what I want to do and where I want to go. She's still looking for that, and kind of what really draws her to it, which is good, because I taught her that it's more important to go to something that you love than to just go something for money, or, this will do for now. I'm trying to get her to go in a direction that she'll be happy doing what she does every day, so she can come home happy every day and tell me happy stories. So that's made it more difficult, because when I'm out doing my things, it still feels like work, and then I come home and I just want to relax or whatever. And she may want to do something, but I'm tired, or this or that, or just lazy because I've been doing stuff all week. And then that starts having a negative effect on a relationship. So that's where you kind of try to weigh the odds. Is this going to have more of a negative effect on my relationship or on my business? And that's kind of a good place to look. But ultimately, love is definitely more important than money. So at the end of the day, you want to make sure you're taking care of your partner.
Yeah.
Because that's going to make you more happy than getting that bag.
That's lit, man. Make sure y'all taking the time to, give your, you got to do due diligence. Sorry, especially if you're in a relationship. It's very important that you give that other person time that you make sure that they know that they are a priority in your life.
Yep.
Like even if you working 60, 70 hours a week, like you have, like my girlfriend always she'd be like, no, come, you come late with me for like two minutes.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, man, I ain't got 2 minutes, man. I'm trying to run a business. Like what you talking about? I ain't trying to lay down. Like I just woke up. And me realizing that those 2 minutes can probably mean the world to our relationship.
Yep.
And could truly make or break the relationship. Because you study putting that off and like, nah, I don't want to lay with you or, do all that kind of stuff. Just being negative and can really tarnish the relationship. So make sure you guys are just, giving your spouse all the love they can, all the support that they can. Yeah, man. That was cool. Let's go on to procrastination. I speak on procrastination quite a bit. I did a solo podcast on it. I want to know, what have you procrastinated on today?
Today,
Yeah.
I procrastinated on going and getting my drums put into my practice space.
So you didn't get your drums?
I did. I put them in my practice space, but I did it, and then I ended up getting here later than I thought because I sat down and started practicing.
Yeah.
And you know what happens? When you start doing something you love, you lose track of time and stuff. So, but yeah, today I already procrastinated today by putting off, getting ready was the first thing. I can't do anything else until I get ready.
Mm-hmm.
So putting off getting ready made me then have to put off, oh, well, I have to run to Guitar Center. I want to get this and this and that for my drums. And then got that stuff, got to the practice space, unloaded, and then I lost a bunch of time drumming. So if I would have... even if I just would have woken up and then just took a shower, got ready right away, I could have, saw the time, been like, oh, I got to go, and then just headed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad at procrastinating. That's one of my big downfalls.
I feel like most people our age are master procrastinators. I always talk about being a master procrastinator because we do it on the smallest things. We do it like, I have a low tire on my car right now. Like literally, my tire is low. It's been low for like a week probably.
Super relatable.
I have the coins in my car, and I'm like, I went to work yesterday. I'm like, I do it before I go to work. Before work's come, I do it after work. I think the wheel's good. I'll do it tomorrow. Today comes. I haven't driven my car, and I still haven't gone to the damn, to the gas station to get some air in my tire. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you don't put, your tire is, what you need to do. So maybe that tire is, starting the business. I don't know. Starting the business. That's your tire, but you keep putting it off. And like tomorrow comes, like, I do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, I do it in 10 minutes. 10 minutes come, I do it in like an hour. And you keep pushing that back, and then you don't understand how detrimental that could be to the success of your wheel. Your wheel won't work properly if you keep procrastinating. You're gonna lose air. You're gonna, that lowers the fuel economy for your car or something like that. It makes it less efficient, So if you're, don't be less efficient. Put air in your tire. Make sure that you are, airing it up, and you're being like just pretty much don't procrastinate. If it happens, do it then.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, being a master procrastinator, I believe you're a master. I believe a lot of people are master procrastinators. I swear.
I agree.
What is something that you have procrastinated on that has cost you something?
Oh man. There's probably been a lot. There's been times where a band asked me to cover for them for a show, and they did send it to me pretty close to the date. I think it was the morning of the day before, or 2 days before or something like that. They asked if I can cover, and I told them to send me the stuff, see if I could do it. And they sent it to me, and it was really hard. It was very hard stuff. But B, I told them I might be able to do it when they first told me, and then I listened to it, and I still thought I might be able to do it. But then the day that happened, I didn't go practice it. I didn't go sit on my drums or anything. So the day before the show, I had to be like, hey, I don't have enough time to learn this. I can't do it. And so, and that band is actually getting some good traction. So, I hate doing that because that feels like a missed opportunity, but I feel like one missed opportunity opens up a new opportunity somewhere else. So that was almost, I feel like that might be fate, but again, I was procrastinating and I could have sat down and learned those parts. But it is what it is.
What do you think people, excuse me guys. Oh man. That Smirnoff is tearing me a new one. Okay, what do you think people can do to better to stop procrastinating or to lessen the load on procrastinating?
That's a hard one, but when you think about it, so we'll tie it back to getting ready. When you're getting ready, you don't procrastinate brushing your teeth. There's no reason to do that. It doesn't do any negative or it does only do negative because then your teeth are not brushed and they're gross. I'm going to wait till tomorrow to brush my teeth. Tomorrow you're probably going to have super gross breath. Your teeth are going to be gross. You're going to start getting cavities. So I feel like routine is a huge thing in breaking procrastination because you get into the habit of making sure I do this first, then I do this, then I do that, then I do this. And when I'm done, I can go do this.
Yeah.
So I feel like rewarding yourself with some time to be able to procrastinate or do whatever you want helps you not procrastinate while you need to get stuff done, while you need to be productive. So planning ahead and trying to stay to a routine or a schedule, which I'm really bad at because I have so much stuff going on. And I wish I could get... that's what I'm trying to work on, is getting a better routine with sleep and everything.
Same.
So, yeah, I think it all starts with a routine. If you get a good routine going, your procrastination is going to go away because there's nothing... You're not going to stop something in your routine for no reason. You're not going to be like, well, this part of my routine, there's no reason of it. Well, no, that's the next step. You just do that. Once you do that, then you can go do whatever you want. So it pushes your procrastination into your free time, and you can procrastinate all you want in free time. So I think that's how I would address it. I'm still not very good at it, but trying.
Hey, it's all good, man. Like I said, we still trying to strive and be better than we were 10 minutes ago, man. So it's all good. I'm still struggling to get up in the morning, get active, work out, get on my meetings, I'm still struggling on that. It's been a freaking fight. Like, oh man, but I know I need to have my why needs to be bigger. I know it's not big enough because if it was, I would get up in the morning or I would get up earlier. Either way. But, I know I need to. Y'all stop procrastinating out there, man. Please stop procrastinating.
Yep. Don't procrastinate today.
Cool. So we're gonna close this thing out, but I am going to instead of doing the fire round like I normally do, I know y'all love the fire round. I have this thing where I everybody has a superpower. Everybody has something that's unique to them, something that they use to overcome supervillains, which is supervillains can be doubt, could be procrastination. It can be, those type of things, all the negative stuff. What is your superpower, and how do you use your superpower to overcome the supervillains?
Interesting. So I feel like my superpower would be my mindset. My mindset is always moving forward. There's nothing pulling me back. I think anything pulling you back is just a challenge to see how worth it your positivity is. And if I'm not moving forward or being positive, then that's not going to help anything. But ask your question again so I can reiterate.
What is your superpower?
That's right.
And how do you use your superpower to overcome the supervillains?
So to overcome things, things come into your life that are super negative and they're gonna pull you down. But if you have the mindset to overcome that, then nothing can stop you. Everybody at the top, it's because of their mindset. They had their mindset on something, on a goal, and they wanted to achieve that goal, and they went and achieved it. I'm going to go and I'm going to go achieve my goals. So anything that comes in my way, I think of it as a challenge. And so I guess my supervillain's challenges and my mindset is what I use to overcome those supervillains. So mindset goes a long way. Mindset goes a long way. I try to teach that to my girlfriend because she has, she's not always positive or not always trying to be upbeat or anything. Even when I'm beat down all day, you'll find me, come say hi to me. I'll say, "What's up? How's it going? What are you doing? How's your day?" Immediately, it'll seem like I'm having the best day ever. You would never know that if I had a hard day or anything, because my mindset took me past those challenges, and it feels very accomplishing, and it makes you know this is the best way to overcome those challenges.
Mindset is everything, guys. If if your mind can't take you to different places, I don't know what can. Your mind is everything, and your mind is going to keep you, on top of everything. It's gonna push you. It's literally the most common denominator when it comes to achieving your super self. So 100%. Make sure you guys work on your mental. Meditate. Do what you have to do. Get away from all the negative things, and make sure y'all doing that. Man, this has been fire, man. Did you was messing with that superpower thing? I just started doing that, and I think I really like it. Just having people, I catch people off guard a lot by doing that. Having them realize what their superpowers are. Like, I never really thought about it, and how do you use that to overcome all the negative stuff in your life?
That, man. It's a good question.
Cool, man. Well, y'all know, like always, I'm in the same place. This is the SUPADRE podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment, everything that we got. Luke, let everybody know where they can find you at and everything.
I'm on Instagram. I'm going to start posting soon. Been having issues with camera and sound, so to get that stuff going. But I'm Luke__drums. That's my Instagram. That's where I do a lot of stuff. All of my bands is mainly the thing that I could name. Spineless, which is at SpinelessTX. And we'll name Azimuth Zenith. Confusing, don't worry about it, at Azimuth Zenith on Instagram.
The man is in like 6 bands.
Yeah,
so
I'm just going to name those 2 for you right now. Those are the 2 most active. And if anybody needs a drummer, let me know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, like always, we're going to stay super, and y'all become y'all super self, man. I really appreciate it. Love you.